Bay or any place he's been. There's a pile of broken hearts you couldn't fit on any load. He's a highway Casanova, this Don Juan of the road. And he's known far and wide as SuperTrucker. Every nerve in his body's made of steel. He's a legend of the highway, SuperTrucker, and a king on the road behind the wheel. He steps down from the cabin like a king down from the throne. His rig is just immaculate and stands out quite alone. With a perfume cabin sleeper that's just right for work or play. The ladies' hearts all skip a beat as he beams a smile their way. And he's known far and wide as a SuperTrucker. Every nerve in his body's made of steel. He's a legend of the highway, SuperTrucker, and a king on the road behind the wheel. Nothing ever worries him, he's suave and debonair. He breezes down the highway without a single care. A dozen girls wait for his call, for romance is his code. This highway Casanova is the Don Juan of the road. And he's known far and wide as SuperTrucker. Every nerve in his body's made of steel. He's a legend of the highway, SuperTrucker, and a king of the road behind the wheel. And a king of the road behind the wheel. Yeah, hang in there, boy. I'm older now, but I've lived a life that would put most men to shame. 'Cause I've loved me so many women, but I never had to share my name. And the people through the years have asked me why I've never taken a wife. And I tell them all the very same thing, it's the story of my life. Who needs a wife when the man next door has got one? Who needs a wife when it's more fun playing around? There's different kinds of ladies, and I aim to try them all. So, who needs a wife when the man next door has got one? Well, the road of life can be hard and long, not too much time for sleeping. But I always said if there's time to sleep, there's time to get the bed creaking. So I stay awake for days on end just to make the ladies smile. Their men are often far away, so I comfort them in style. Oh, who needs a wife when the man next door has got one? Who needs a wife when it's more fun playing around? There's different kinds of ladies, and I aim to try them all. So, who needs a wife when the man next door has got one? Well, I know I've had my lonely nights just like every other man on the road. And at times I'm thinking I'd like to be missing some little lady waiting at home. Then sure as hell I'd look around and see a girl I used to know. And I thank the Lord for his reward to a man who can't say no. Who needs a wife when the man next door has got one? Who needs a wife when it's more fun playing around? There's different kinds of ladies, and I aim to try them all. So, who needs a wife when the man next door has got one? a wife when the man next door has got one? Who needs a wife when it's more fun playing around? There's different kinds of ladies, and I aim to try them all. So, who needs a wife when the man next door has got one? Who needs a wife when the man next door has got one? And boy, they're moving some. Hard down on the throttle, hear the motors hum. See the smoke so black pour from that silver stack. They're not sure where they'll end up or when they'll be back. But see the common link, they're poised upon the brink. 600 miles per morning, man, it's swim or sink. It's a sight to feast your eyes on as they head for the horizon when the big rigs really start to roll. Every night at sundown, that familiar sight. Move quietly out of town, all ready for the night. Then clear the city limits as the tacos climb. Move over, Greenhorn, this is firing time. Senses steeled, it takes the bravest and the best to lead the field. No rest until it's done, let's make the run. They gotta win the race against the rising sun. So fire 'em up and move 'em out. Fire 'em up and move 'em out. Fire 'em up and move 'em out and let 'em roll. Annie with a spread, just let her have her head. He floated off the range and left them all for dead. Now all he has to do is stay there, cause they'll chase him all the way there when the big rigs really start to roll. When the big rigs really start to roll. When the big rigs really start to roll. Upon it. If we're alone or in a crowd, just show it. Your sweet words sound like music, and I hear it. You're a super kind of lady, and I know it. Super lady, she's in love with me, and she's gonna have my baby. Super lady, take me in your arms and love me, super lady. You made my life so happy since I met you. You brighten up my world when I'm around you. And I'm gonna spend my whole life living for you. You're a super kind of lady, and I love you. Super lady, she's in love with me, and she's gonna have my baby. Super lady, take me in your arms and love me, super lady. Super lady, she's in love with me, and she's gonna have my baby. Super lady, take me in your arms and love me, super lady. Well, I'm just a breezing along with the breeze, trailing the rails, roaming the seas, like the little birdies that sing in the trees, pleasing to live, living to please. Well, the sky is the only roof I have over my head, and when I'm weary, Mother Nature makes me a bed. I'm just a-going along as I please, breezing along with the breeze. Woo! Weary, Mother Nature makes me a bed. I'm just a-going along as I please, breezing along with the breeze, just breezing along with the breeze. Forgive me if I smile, but tomorrow when I see the morning sun, I'll be leaving this old cart and a brand new life I'll start. Tonight is gonna be my final run. For 20 solid years I've been going through these gears. You know as well as I, it hasn't all been fun. But now I'm letting go the wheel. No one could know just how I feel. At last I'm gonna make my final run. Lost I have quit and given this old highway job the sack, 'cause I've seen it in her eyes each time we said our goodbyes. Is this the time he won't be coming back? Now she can take a different stance, because the devil's missed his chance. Though he's got friends of mine I never will forget. But I've weathered all his swerves and I straightened out his curves. This is one old trucker he ain't gonna get. About to rise and it's murder on my eyes, but another 40 miles will see me out. There's just one more range to climb, and when it's past, believe me, I'm really gonna stop to yell and shout. What's that coming up behind? Why, the damn to stop, and it's a 90-foot sheer drop. Looks like one of us will have to ride it down. Lord, leave those folks, I'll take their turn, but when she hits, don't let her burn. I'm sorry, honey, but I won't be coming home. When you explain it to our son, just say that some things must be done. I kept my promise, love, this was my final run.